Alright, so today I'm over at a friend's house and we are doing a little bit something a little bit more complicated than I'm able to deal with on my own. So other than the logging that I was doing with EE-Hack, today I'm watching a fuel injector test being done, and so for that I'm going to let my buddy Bruce show you and tell you exactly what's going on, because I don't understand it. So this is Bruce. So just show us what we got hooked up here.
Well, we've hooked up a back probe into the control wire for the first injector here, and we've got a low amp clamp into the feed wire for the injector. Both of those feed into an oscilloscope. This is a Handtech 1008C, and we're able to see the waveforms on the computer. This is the voltage waveform. You can see the voltage before the injector's turned on. Here it is whenever it turns on, and we hit 0 here. And for about I think it's 3.3 milliseconds, the injector was on. Then it fires, and we're hitting a maximum voltage spike of 77.2 volts, which is good. Anything over 60 is good, unless you have a Zener diode capping it before that. And then we've got a good looking waveform coming down with a pintle hump. So this little spot right here, it's easier to see whenever we zoom in, but you're able to see that the pintle is actually closing and our voltage is dropping back down to battery voltage. The second channel here is the current, and we've got a good looking ramp of the amperage up until it hits a maximum amperage of 1.13 amps, and which then drops whenever the switch is shut and the coil collapses. We're able to see the pintle hump in both locations, so we do know that injector is opening and closing. And so far we've just checked the first injector. We'll check all 8 and take a look and see if they all appear to be firing, if all the waveforms are the same.
Cool. So this is a little printout we did so we can compare all 8 injectors when we're done. So with that, we'll do all 8 and then get the printouts, and then we can take a look at them. Alright, well, we're done with all 8 cylinders or 8 injectors, and the numbers we're looking at is the voltage max, basically just the ignition voltage, and you got your current and your pulse width of how long the injector was open. So most of these all look, relatively the same. I mean, there's nothing really far outside of the norm, except for this number 6 here, the voltage is 82.2, when the rest of them are in mid to high 70s, 76, 77, 73, 75, 79. That was a little, so, but again, something I did not expect. I did not expect them all to be so consistent. So at least I know that they're all working somewhat properly. So on to the next test.